Hi, here I would like to share with you some advanced features of Doctor Assist, whereby one of it is treatment tracker. Treatment tracker actually able to help you to keep track on long case patient. For example, a patient that you engage for a slimming course will actually consist of 10 times of the slimming treatment, or it could be a medical checkup whereby you want to make sure that the patient actually come back for a medical checkup yearly basis. So how we actually keep track on that? First, for example, this is the patient that you would like to actually start a treatment tracker for a yearly medical checkup. So over here, there's a treatment tracker that you can actually create. Click on treatment tracker and select what is the treatment type for this tracker. This is some of the example that included in here is a chronic treatment, postnatal checkup, yearly medical checkup. So you can actually add on the list into your treatment tracker. And for now, it's actually just a start for this treatment tracker for this patient. An estimated receipt is it could be maybe 10 times. And the price, if let's say the medical checkup worth 150 every time. So for 10 years, it could be 1,005. You can actually put in any remark for this. So over here, we are also tracking what is the actual visit that the patient has done so far, and also how much the patient has spent every time. So we're actually tracking on the actual spending and actual visit. So once you have done that, you just save and record is saved successfully. And the advantage of having this treatment tracker is that you can also preset a series of appointments to make sure that the patient's on track. So you can actually create a new appointment, select medical checkup. If let's say you want to put in the location of doctor is up to you. Here you can actually select set series. So you have an option to put how many days in a series, every of how many days, or every of how many months, every of how many week or year. So if let's say the patient's supposed to come back every 2 weeks, so you can actually put in here, click on here, put 2 weeks for continuously how many times, let's say 10 times. But for this yearly medical checkup, what I would like to do is that the patient's supposed to come back every year. So click on the year and put it 1 year, and for continuously 10 times. So once I've done that, I just save in series. You will see that the patient we have already blocked an advance appointment for this patient's yearly basis. So now you will see that every year in May, the patient is supposed to come back for a yearly medical checkup. We understand that the patient might unable to make it on the 15th May 2021. No worry, you can always reschedule the appointment closer to the date. But again, this function allows you to keep track very precisely. So you will not have a patient that forget about it, or maybe your counter nurse actually forget to recall the patients for specific treatment. So whenever the patients come back, the medical record will be keep track over here. If let's say that you're actually ordering any lab result, especially for medical checkup, yeah, you might actually send out a blood test. All this information will be keep track on here, and the billing, pending item list, and so on. So this is actually a treatment tracker which allows you to track the patient very completely. Yeah. So beside that, definitely if we would like to know how many of the patients that having this yearly medical checkup treatment tracker in your clinic, you can also actually search the patient. Let's say for a period of time, the created date of this yearly medical checkup, just select on this, search. This will come up a list of 4 patients now who are having a yearly medical checkup treatment plan. Who are the patient, and where is the next date of appointment. So this is a demo data. So basically, I've actually created all these patients today, and the next date that they're supposed to come back for the treatment is on the 15th of May. So to make the counter nurse more effective and easy, we allowed you to even compose an SMS from here. So you can actually have a treatment reminder to tell the patients that you have a treatment today, please do not forget. And obviously, you can also change the content of the SMS. So never call us if you would like to reschedule the date, reschedule the appointment. You have an option to blast out the SMS to all these 4 patients. Else, you also have options to send a WhatsApp now in our system. So what is the difference between SMS and WhatsApp? It's actually up to your choice, because for the SMS, there's no limit in terms of sending out the SMS. Meaning, if let's say that you having 2,000 patients in your list, and you would like to actually blast out the SMS to all these 2,000 patients today, SMS allows you to do that. There's no limitation. But if let's say you actually send out a WhatsApp to your patient, according to WhatsApp rules and regulation, you can maximum send out 600 WhatsApp message in a day. So if let's say you send out more than 600, you might be blocked by the WhatsApp. This is actually the rules and regulations set by the WhatsApp. Over here, you can also trace where is the sent history of the SMS or the sent history of WhatsApp. So you will actually see what is the status, whether successful or not successful. So this is actually the functions of treatment tracker.